Hey y'all, Rick, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punch Wally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing, all right? Today is Wednesday, June 18th, 2025, year of our Lord. Season number 3, episode number 169. In today's show, we are going to talk about passion. Passion in the making. Let's go. In my life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. Come in and try one on. Spire, S-P-I-R-E, ConstructionInc.com. They are a full-scale residential general contractor. Everybody's always looking for a hookup to get some work done on their house. You just got it. My son-in-law, Elliot Presser, owns the company. SpireConstructionInc.com. Tell them I sent you. Maverick Harley-Davidson, Longhorn Harley-Davidson, the official Harley-Davidson dealers for Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. Check those fine folks out. But right now, turn off that news and let's me and you take a stroll down memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1971. So yesterday we talked about my great aunt and uncle, Mr. and Mrs. T.R. Rogers, or as we call them, Sarge and Kenny. So they owned Roach Paint. And I think tomorrow we start talking about my journey to being a man. Started with going to work for Roach Paint. But I spent a lot of time with their grandson, Renee, that lived with them. He and I were pretty close. So on the weekends, they would pick me up and we would either go to the farm, their ranch in East Texas, which we talked about yesterday. That's where I learned to ride motorcycles. Or we would go to the boat, which is the big boat that they had at Lake Texoma, and that's where I learned how to play golf. They were members of the Tanglewood Hills Country Club, and so Renee and I used to, we were teenagers, and we used to go crazy at that country club. We would be at the swimming pool. We would be eating and drinking Cokes and signing the member number for Sarge and learning to play golf. Well, golf is one of my passions today. The other one is riding motorcycles. So I got them both from Sarge and Kenny. They changed my life without me even knowing that these were going to be something that I would carry through for the rest of my life. I never dreamed when I was learning to ride motorcycles at their ranch that I would make that my vocation. I never dreamed back then that I'd be in the motorcycle business. And when I'm playing golf, learning to play golf up there at the country club, I never dreamed that 55 years later I'm still playing golf. But I am. And I think it goes to show that you don't really know how your life is going to turn out. You don't know all the turns and the bumps and the downhill and the uphills. You just do the best that you can and let God take care of the rest of it. So thank you to them for igniting the passion of playing golf, and especially thank you to them for igniting the passion of motorcycles. Okay, let's check the chuck. Check that chuck. You big. Ooh, you got those crazy blues on. See, check that logo out. How it's all oblong. Look at that. These things. Wait, so double black racing stripes, 2 weird vent hose, some drunk stitching, black shoestrings, 1 odd eyelet down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some weird chucks, but they're very handsome. You want to check the office? Yeah, so I've showed it before, so I'm going to show you the picture of, and I think I have another one, but I don't know where it is. So my great aunt and uncle, T.R. and Mary Lou Rogers. Mary Lou Rogers, my great aunt Kenny, was my Mama's sister. Such good people. So they were like the wealthy people in the family. You know, they owned Roach Paint. So this is obviously, I would think, from the 40s, late 40s, early 50s. You can see how dapper they are. They were, say it with me, y'all, they were a handsome couple. They're very good to me, and there's no way I could thank them. But I'll see them again someday. What was my Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today? June 18th, 1949 was a Saturday. Grandma wrote, Dick and Harry, that's my grandpa and my dad, didn't work today. We brought the tractor home. We went to town tonight. What do you reckon they do when they go to town? When you come off the farm and you're going to town, what are you doing? I don't know. Dad joke, what kind of shoes do crocodiles wear? Crocs. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. I wear the pants in my family, but my wife tells me which pants to wear. What does that mean, Rick Fairless? That means if you're going to be happy in your life, it needs to be a two-way street with your husband or your wife. I'm not one of those guys that stands up and bellows, you know, like my pal Ralph Cramden. I'm the king of my castle. Well, I ain't the king of no castle. I'm just a guy that's married and trying to do the best that I can. You know, what's the old thing? Pick your battles. Well, I don't want no battles. I don't want no battles. Whatever my wife wants to do, I'm good with. You know, it's wonderful because she allows me to do what I do. She doesn't complain. I allow her to do what she does. I don't complain. We are in a routine that works for both of us, and I couldn't imagine life without my wife. So don't be so pushy there, boys. All right, Rick, Fearless, I got to go. It's Wednesday, so we got karaoke over there tonight. But I do have to go. I got Wednesday things to do. Remember, there ain't no place like this place. Love you, Alice. Bye, y'all.